I am challenging myself to explain something and break it down in 5 minutes or less. Men, when you have unprotected sex with multiple women, it only proves how much of a whore you are. And when I say that, I mean a man that has a spirit of whoresomeness or whoremongering is a man that has been highly effeminized. This man is very effeminate. This is a man who has to have a lot of women, who has to have sex with multiple women in order to keep himself from feeling convicted about the feelings that he's having towards the same sex. This goes both ways for men and women. So what often happens is we grow up in these homes. You may not have had anyone in your home that was bisexual, homosexual, just any kind of sexual depravity. You may not have really been exposed to that per se. So your genetics, your bloodline, genetic curses, all of these things will determine whether or not what sins you're predispositioned to fall into. You also have your surroundings, your friends, the people who you are around the most. Bad company corrupts good character. So constantly having those type of people around you affects you also. Then the other thing that you have working against you is, I hate to say this, but when you dump your semen inside of a woman, you're treating that woman's body like a trash can. I'm not talking about in marriage where a couple is trying to have children or anything like that. These are all the signs of someone who has an effeminate spirit, a spirit of whoredom, which is all the same thing as a spirit of homosexuality. Homosexuality is the end result. The man does not have to wear dresses or get his nails done. That's metrosexual. He doesn't have to do any of that. He can appear to be the most masculine man you know. But the tendencies are deeply rooted and are not easy to deliver. So many people just accept it. And that's when you hear people say, I was just born this way. We were all born in that way, in some type of sin. We're born in sin, shaped in our iniquity, meaning nurture versus nature. So yes, I was predispositioned for bisexuality, and that's the reason that I fell into a lot of the things that I fell into. Some people are predispositioned to be alcoholics. That's why. But sin always has a progression. Satan's desire is never to destroy you just right up front. He wants to take you slowly to where you don't even notice you're changing. And before you know it, you have learned every reason and every excuse why it's nothing wrong with you doing what you're doing. It don't take long. Just a little work. He gets you to do one more thing, then one more thing. Each thing is taking you deeper and down into the abyss. The abyss doesn't have a bottom. So what do you do when you feel like you hit rock bottom? It's nothing left but to become attracted to children. This is the progression of sexual sin. This is the way it progresses. So ladies, please stop priding yourselves off the fact that he trusts you enough to sleep with you without a condom, because that's not the reason. The reason is his semen doesn't have any meaning or importance to him, and you are the hole that he go use to dump his semen in, his trash. This was manufactured. No, we did not just wake up one day like this. Stay tuned. If you want to know how we got in this position, if you want to know more, keep watching. Comment down at the bottom. I'm finna go to bed. Y'all know Cam tired. Cam be having stuff to do. But I had to do this video for you all before I went to bed. It's just, yeah, it needs to be talked about. The inboxes that I get, if you don't want me to mention them, I will not share your information on here. But yeah, we finna talk about this, and I got something to tell y'all. Go blow all y'all minds. For real. All right, Taboo Talks.